Hey there, brothers and sisters. Welcome back to another episode of Monday's Message. I'm Joseph Dobbs, and this is the truth. Recently, I was discussing with a friend the fact that people like to worry. If we don't know what tomorrow is going to bring, or next week, and it's out of our hands, people like to worry. We want to think we have control over everything, and we want to have stuff planned out. And when something doesn't go our way, we kind of lose it, and we get upset. And I couldn't help but think of a situation where someone didn't know exactly what was going to happen. And I'm talking about the thief on the cross. You see, he recognized that he was a sinner and who Jesus was. And so he really didn't know what was going to happen after that. But Jesus said to him in Luke 23:43, and Jesus said unto him, Verily say unto thee, today shalt thou be with me in paradise. You see, the thief didn't know what tomorrow held, what was going to happen. So did the thief worry about that? I don't know. But when Jesus said, today you will be with me in paradise, I can't help but wonder if he started to think, well, does that mean you're going to take me off this cross? Does that mean you're going to not let me go through a painful death? Well, what did that mean? And so I don't know what the thief was thinking then. But my point is that we can trust in Jesus when he says what's going to happen. If he says it, then it is. And here's my point. You see, when they would crucify someone, it was actually a long, painful process. It could take up to days for that individual to actually die. It was a constant, long process of standing up, trying to catch a breath, and then letting go. And this could take up to 2 or 3 days. Well, my point is when the thief was on the cross, he probably in his mind thought, well, I'm about to suffer a long 2 or 3 days. But see, Jesus said, today you will be with me in paradise. So Jesus knew something the thief didn't. He knew that today was going to be the day. Which doesn't make sense with the fact that crucifixion took a few days. But Scripture tells us that Pilate ordered his men to go out and break the legs of the individuals on the cross. Why? To speed up the process of the death. So Jesus was correct. Today he would be with him in paradise. And so my point is this. Whether something good or bad is going to happen, we don't know. But we can know if Jesus said something, if God said something, then it is. And he said that day you would be with me in paradise. I hope that thief took comfort in that and knew that that was true. Did he take comfort in that? I don't know. But brothers and sisters, we can have that comfort when we don't know stuff. And there's a lot we're not going to know. Proverbs 3:5 says, trust in the Lord with all thine heart, and lean not unto thine own understanding. Brothers and sisters, we're very limited with our own capacity to understand and to know what's going to happen. So there's going to be a lot that's out of our hands. And if you struggle with that, if you struggle with not knowing what tomorrow brings or the next week, if you struggle with having things out of your control, I ask that you just trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not on your own understanding, because there's going to be a lot day to day that we just don't know, and it's out of our control. I hope this message was a blessing to you, and I hope it brings some sort of peace and comfort to your mind. I know sometimes I can worry, although I like to act like I don't. I think we all struggle with it now and then. Until next time, God bless.